Hello YouTube, Kingpin of Cinema here with QB999 for kind of a video review that you wanted to do.
Yeah, because we got the second one coming out soon, so I want to give our thoughts on what we thought of the first one. BioWare has been steamrolling the competition with RPGs recently.
Well, look at their competition, Square Enix.
With Dragon Age right here, with BioShock, with everything they've done has been awesome.
You mean Mass Effect, not BioShock.
Or, yeah, Mass Effect, sorry.
It would have been awesome if they did BioShock.
But anyway, so we're here to give our thoughts on Dragon Age Origins, because the second one's coming out and it's supposed to be a lot like Mass Effect, where you continue the story of this game.
Well, more than that, it's exactly going to be like Mass Effect 2, but with swords and sorcery. So that's not a bad thing. If you can copy Mass Effect, I think the game will be awesome. But, you know, I'm going to get it no matter what. But
yeah,
we're going to be talking about this. I kind of already gave some of my thoughts on it, you know, for my top games of last year.
Yeah.
And I basically said, this is essentially Lord of the Rings and everything but name. And it's true. And in this game, it is freaking epic, and it is freaking awesome.
Now, with some of the news coming in, they are fixing a couple of little nitpicky problems. Like, your character in this one is voiceless. You're supposed to kind of put your voice into it and, I guess, pretend. But I leave that...
Elder Scrolls.
Yes. I leave that for Link and Zelda. He's the only one that can pull that off. I want my character to have voice and opinion.
Yeah. So they are putting voice actors in, and also they are making the games different for PC and console. PC is going to be the more strategy oriented, whereas console is going to be more action oriented.
Another thing that the second one is going to do, which so far has been unprecedented, is that say you bought this on Xbox, but for some reason, whatever, you get it on PlayStation 3. You think you won't be able to continue your game. They have said that they are trying to find a way for you to take your Xbox game for the first one and continue on the PlayStation 3.
That would be difficult for those two consoles, but if you have like a PC one and a console one, I can see how they can do that.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
but
Microsoft is a PC company, so
they are trying to fix that though and find a way around that.
Hopefully they do, because that is cool. That is pretty awesome.
Now, for as awesome as this game is, I hate to do it, but
it has to be said.
There are problems with it that I did not like.
Has to be done.
One thing was the unbalance of your party. You would go through the whole story and get, I swear, like 7 different warriors in your party, and only 2 mages and 2 thieves. Now, in this game, you get a choice system of doing bad or good. In Mass Effect 2, you get that also, but in this game, it punishes you for it badly. Of the 2 mages you get, only one of them is a healer. And if you do anything wrong, she gets pissed and leaves or even tries to kill you. So then you're out a healer, and the other mage can't do it. So unless you're a mage yourself and focus on healing, which is boring, you're kind of shit out of luck on that one. I want to do a game through where I'm evil, but I don't want to have to be the healer, and I end up losing my only healer.
And also, there's other moments too where like you'll get a choice, and if you do a certain choice, you will lose characters, and like the really good characters.
The characters you like, yeah.
Like Shell, the big golem. If you don't destroy the golems, and you instead make it so the dwarves can make golems again, he will leave. And that sucks, because he was my favorite and best character of that game.
Yeah, so that's one major problem with it, was I felt like I was being punished for making a choice.
And hopefully that's something they fix, in that they go again the Mass Effect route, where your choices will be like...
It'll change things, but not that drastically. It won't hurt you.
It won't punish you.
Like in Mass Effect 2, you could be an asshole to Tali, but she's not going to leave. She'll stay there till the end.
The worst that could happen is she loses her loyalty and dies, but you can still get around that. You can still get her to be loyal to you.
Yeah.
You can be a dick to everyone, but have everybody loyal to you.
Again, the being punished thing wouldn't matter as much if you had maybe 3 or 4 possible mages in your party as opposed to just the 2. Most likely you're going to pick a warrior your first time through, so you're going to go through the game with maybe 8 warriors and only a couple of the other classes. So the party aspect was just really unbalanced.
It is. It really is. And especially since one of the other mage, I don't think can learn the healing ability.
You can, it just takes time, and she has to be taught by the one that can heal already.
Yeah.
You have to learn the specialty from the healer to teach it to the other mage in order for her to become a good healer. But that takes a lot of time and effort because you have to gain the loyalty, and in so doing, you have to make sure not to do anything to piss them off.
Yeah, so that is kind of a bitch. And I hope that's something else they kind of tweak or not have is learning spell stats for your other characters. Because there's 2 ways you can go about it. You can either get a tome that'll teach you that class, or you would have that character get them loyal and have them teach you it. And it's kind of annoying in a way. And
the specializations, it kind of is. I kind of just want, here's your tree, these are the abilities you can learn for this class, and, spread it out a little bit, like, okay, here's the healer path for mage, and here's the destructive path. You can either go halfway with both, or all the way with one side.
Yeah. So
other than those few complaints, which I feel bad for saying, we are excited.
It's okay.
For the second one. We have yet to play
the expansion.
Awakening.
The Awakening. I've played all the DLCs, and they're okay. Not very long. They're like about an hour each. But I do really want to play the Awakening, but I kind of want it to drop down in price a bit.
But for now, we are excited and stoked for the second game. Can't wait for it to come out. Wish we had saw something for it at E3.
Maybe they might show something at Comic-Con.
Possibly, so...
Wish I was there.
Well, anyway, that's our little retrospective on Origins and what we're hoping to see from the second one.
Alright, so, and as always, if you guys didn't like it...
Okay.
Okay.